Alright guys, what is up? Here in a game between Shrinemaster and Dcarleone, or whatever his name is. Leon, maybe? I don't know, that's a weird name to pronounce. DC, or Dcarleone, or Eon, whatever, fuck it. Or Dcarleone? Dcarleone, whatever. And we have Dcarleone. He's playing, it looks like SP meta here on the bottom right hand side, and then here on the top left hand side we have Shrinemaster playing FS meta. Now the game started with the Torton Fishkisser actually going for this top font right away, and the shielding skill going down here. He did use that exertion, but because of that regen, it doesn't really matter. And secondly, what we also saw is the use of a bubble actually on this Torton Fishkisser, and he is still dying. So this is actually a really big advantage already for Dcarleone. So what happened is the Angel of Chaos was down here, and the Fishkisser was right here, and a magnet down here. So it actually didn't get to go into the font, and because of that, the Cannon Slipped was deployed there, so it got its magnet off right when it was deployed. And we already had the Flame Fist there that was helping, and the Angel of Chaos, which was there as well. And that just made it so that it was 3-on-1, and these guys couldn't like catch up in time because of that deploy with the Cannon Slip. So if that Manic had gone differently, it might have been better for Shrinemaster. But so far, he's pretty far behind, I think. It's 4 champions versus 3 now. Just like the general value or the level of these champions are pretty similar. Let's say Karch, I would say, is pretty close to Angel of Chaos. Angel of Chaos is a very tanky champion. Has that Void Shield plus the Hunter Walker. Hunter Walker plus this her defense gives her 4 defense basically. She's at 64 health, and she's kind of, I never liked her. I personally don't like her, but some people do. And she's pretty tanky. She's just like a tanky range champion with some support abilities. So I know that she's not horrible, but just not my style. And then we have the Hind and Hound getting ready, and look at this. We already have 5 champions versus a 3, just because Shrinemaster had to use that. His 85 Nora, 85 Nora Fishkisser died, plus the use of the I think it's like a 35 Nora for the what's it called, buffer, right? So it's a lot of Nora used. It's basically another champion. He just deployed, right? We only have a little bit of damage dealt on him. All these other guys are completely fine. So yeah. So now the thing is, though, what we have to watch out is the spell font eruption. That's definitely something that Dcarleone wants to watch out for. With all of his champions right now in this font, they'll take a bit of damage. Now, luckily, because of the font bonus and the Mika, they won't take that much. But that's generally, you don't want to be in a font, and you don't want to deploy your relics in fonts when you're playing against FS, right? All right, let's see. Are we gonna see? We could see here a charge. It looks like he has to move up a little bit first again because he has his full AP right now. But he could charge from here. So yeah, he has a charge gonna do. That's gonna be at least, I don't know, 30 something damage. Right now he's at 15. He can get 2 more applications of the fuel rage. But don't forget, we want to first see the attack with the Flame Fist because of that initiator, right? So first pounce with the Flame Fist if you can, but watch out. If you pounce with the Flame Fist, he'll probably die. Just he's only at 37 HP. He's pretty low. Now, Cannon Slipped is not super tanky. He has 0 defense and 55 base health. But something that makes him, he can also deploy the Fesh. Actually, the Fesh will give one more fuel rage here. Is he going to... No, he's not in range to pull, actually, so there's no point in that. He can attack. No, he can't. So he's going to charge. No, he's out of range for a charge. Charge and attack, I mean. Now, perfectly placed by Shrinemaster. I wonder if he meant to do that. Did he count the exact 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 5 extra AP that I would get? Probably. Plus the charge. It's like a perfect positioning, actually, right there with that Swamp Dew Bringer. Be very surprised if he thought that far ahead. What was I gonna say? Yeah, exactly. He's like, never mind. Oh yeah, that was what I was talking about. Yeah, he wanted to go in. He wanted to get a charge plus an attack plus the manic. That might have gotten a kill, but then he decides to run away. Anyway, what I was gonna say is, while the Cane Slipped has like kind of, you know, base HP is okay. 55 is, you know, pretty good base HP generally. It's like standard for a beater, but he has very low defense, right? It's 0. 0 defense is very low. Right? Because this is what, 100% more? Infinite. Actually, it's an infinite amount more, right? It's a 1. But what I'm saying, why he's actually a bit tankier than usual is because of that warding. You can't actually use spells on him. So if you're playing, for example, against KF, a lot of the time, KF, when they want to get a kill, they'll use, like, I don't know, 3 hits, and they'll use Grimlick's Bane. And that's something they can't use on the Cane and Slipped because of the warding. His champion cannot be targeted by spells. So he actually kind of becomes a little bit tankier than you would think just out of that, you know, because of that reason. Yeah. Now, this is going to become a waiting game a bit. Now, in general, FS is a little bit favored in waiting games just because they have, you know, infinite, or they gain more Nora because of the font or the FS bonus. So if SP is deploying, then they're about even. But when if SP stops deploying, that's when they get kind of behind. In general, SP though, especially meta SP, has a very good phalanx style. Yeah, phalanx, generally phalanx idea there. Like, they just do very well. They have pull, they have battle leader, they have the, exactly here, this is what I was talking about. The battle leader, or battle master, sorry. Battle master plus that flag bearer just so strong to make it so that you can't really attack these guys from range because they'll just, you know, they'll basically shrug it off with the evasive too. Now, I think what the big move here is going to be from Shrinemaster, and what he has to do to win this game is use a reverberating blast and then maybe get a kill. So if he can use a reverberating blast on, for example, these two, but then get the kill on the Houndgun, he might be doing fine, right? But once we see the drummer come out, the battle drummer, whatever, the war drummer, sorry, the Cyclops war drummer. Once the Cyclops war drummer comes out, all these guys are gonna have that plus 6 HP, and then we're gonna have to see a move in from Dcarleone while that battle, while that 6 HP comes up, right? From the when he comes into play. So that's when we're probably gonna see the move in by him. So we're gonna. I'm guessing he hasn't deployed. No, he just deployed the battle. Okay, the general. So what I'm guessing is next turn we're gonna see also that. Next turn we're gonna see the battle drummer, and then we'll see him go in, and then maybe place a rock trap. That would be my move, right? Because I play SP a lot. That'd be my move. If I'm playing meta SP, my move is to play war drummer, move everything up like a good distance. Next turn, battle drum, get a kill, and place a rock trap in a key position so that 2 of them get stunned if they move, and then you've won the game. For example, so if these guys all move around here, play the battle drummer, they maybe attack once or twice, and then you just move in. Now, a good advantage, or an advantage, or something that's keeping Shrinemaster, at least Nora-wise, hopefully even though he lost that the Fish Kisser in the beginning, is the, first of all, like I was talking before, the mana, or the Nora, sorry, the Nora gain from the FS bonus. But secondly, is the Marsh Songs. He's had constant Marsh Songs going. So I don't know when the last one was, but I believe he's played one more before this. And that just means that he's gaining, 50 Nora for every 30 Nora he spends for the Marsh Song. Also, here, when you successfully cast a spell that shares a faction with this unit, it gains 1 damage. So every time there's a Marsh Song played, the Swamp Doombringers actually gain a damage. So here we already see +4. So 1 from the Spirit Altar, 2 from the Marsh Songs, and 1 from that buffer we saw in the beginning, I'm guessing. Yeah, he's at 12 because he's only had 1 Marsh Song plus the Spirit Altar, and he probably also only has +2 exactly. So they both have +2. This guy has a bit more damage. But yeah, playing Marsh Songs over and over again means he'll be gaining way more Nora, and he'll have this adaptive, just like ramping up, right? So like I said, I think if I were Dcarleone right now, I'd be moving in and playing that battle or the War Drummer just to get ready. Right. One thing that, like I said, he has to watch out for is when he moves in, he can't allow 2 of his very strong champions to become reverberating blasts. Like, not his 2 beaters, for example, because these guys deal so much damage. If he has like Mika or the Fesh with the slipped, it's fine. But he can't allow like 2 of his very strong champions to really take too much damage here, or to get stunned at least once he moves in. Right? Alright. See, I don't like the Infernal either personally. Another one. That's another one that I dislike. I've talked about this before, but Infernal is just so awkward for me in my opinion. Yeah, it will counter a lot of this. There's not even that. There's no healing out in all honesty. Well, he moves in a little bit with this Doombringer. He's probably just doing a bounce. Yeah, he's probably just putting the bounce on, exactly. He puts bounce on the Cane and Slip. In case the Cane and Slip goes in, he actually won't deal any damage. Alright, so here's healing. He's finally, Transfer Life is the only healing we have out now for Shrinemaster. And that will be reduced, right? So only that will be reduced. Regeneration is actually not reduced, because it's not an ability. So I guess Hex is fine if you want to, get rid of that 14 damage maybe. But I'm always so iffy with this champion. 75 Nora for a champion that kind of just stays in the back and like heals and does. I don't know. This champion to me is just so. He's like, yeah, I guess Dark Healing is really good, but like Dark Healing is extremely strong as an ability because it stops 50% of their healing. Right? It's just one. It just completely negates healing basically. Like only getting 50% is very low. And that's really strong and all, but how much healing is there in this game? I wonder, is it only from champions? No. So it says a spell or activated ability. So one really strong idea here is if there's a font of restoration played or whatever the font thing is called, the relic, that will only heal for a fourth of the health, right? Usually it heals for half of the base health, but now it would only heal for a fourth. So I guess that's kind of an idea that we could see. But yeah, we have Marson going, like I said. So it's starting to even out again just in champions. We have 3-6, and then here we have 3-7, plus the Fesh. So 7 versus 6. But this is a very expensive champion, so you can almost count this as 2. Because he is like 99 Nora. But again, here we have 2 things counter healing. This, the Rotting Blows, and the Infernal. That's usually what I do. Is if I'm playing meta SP, then I just have 2 Houndguns out, right? And then I don't have to worry about their healing anyway, because I have 2 Houndguns. Like, it doesn't matter. I wonder if he's going to double pull. That's my idea. He can't pull the Marsh Gargantuan. Marsh Gargantuan does have Planner Bound. Meaning that it is immune to relocate and remove from play effects. So you can't pull him. But this, look, if let's say he puts a harpoon on the Fesh, he could come over here, pull him 3, and then pull with the Chaos, Angel of Chaos as well. So you could pull for a complete 6. He'd be all the way up here, right? If you did 2 pulls. Now what that would cause is a equipment being on the Crested Fesh, right? And pull on the pull when it's on the equipment, the Vicious Harpoon. It's kind of expensive, right? It's like a 40 Nora spell or equipment. Usually it's very good because you get a kill out of it and it comes out of nowhere. But just in general, 40 Nora is quite a bit. So putting it on a summon is kind of sad because if the summon dies and you've just used another 40 Nora kind of, right? Now what we are seeing here, this is what I do a lot actually. I've been doing this more and more just for fun kind of. Is I use up all my AP. So right now you see they all have 4 AP. Reason being, if there's any type of punishing aura, then not as much damage will be dealt to them, right? So we actually just saw all these guys, they're all 4 AP. Should have, yeah, now there's going to be a pull here, right? 1, 2. Yeah, this is kind of a misplay here. This Marsh Gargantuan can actually pull, wait, abilities? Spells only, yeah. So we're going to see a pull here. Yeah, he should have moved them up 1 more because the Manic moved him 2 closer than he might have wanted to be. So no matter what, we're going to have to see Darkspawn go in this turn because the Marsh Gargantuan is very, close. He's very far up. So there's no point not to. They're so close to each other now. So yeah, look at that. It's extra damage plus 4 HP because of the spell used. It's 33 damage. Plus we have an attack here. and an attack here, so he's quite definitely dead. But you do have to remember, the spell, the hippopotamus is 55 Nora. It's a very expensive spell, and I don't see a way in which Shrinemaster can get this Nora Globe. So yeah, he'll get the kill, but he puts his Martial Gargantuan in danger, and he won't get the Nora Globe, right? Unless he wants to move all the way up there. So it's kind of a win-lose situation. Because if, let's say, if this Nora is gained by Dcarleone, then instead of that being a 79 Nora slipped, then it's more like 70, right? Plus the SP bonus, right? It's more like even less then. It'd be like a 60. Oh, he does get the Nora Globe. Wow. Okay, so he went in for the Nora Globe. He can use Exertion to get away. I thought he wouldn't go for it. I thought that was kind of risky because now he can be pulled in or whatever. But you can't pull in, like I said, the Gargantuan, but you can pull him in. I wonder if he's gonna pull in the Doombringer. That'd be the better idea. He's the bigger threat. Yeah, okay. He moves him back. I guess the Chilling Scale will die here then. A good play. Yeah, he's still 1, 2, 3. He's still here. Like I said, you can't move the Gargantuan. All right. So he has to go in here though, right? Exactly. No, you can't pull the Gargantuan. That's not happening. He's trying it right now, right? He's like, oh look, he's so close, but no, that's not happening. Like I said, you cannot pull them. They're planar bound. Yeah, he notices it himself, and now he's like, oh, I guess I have to pull you then. Gonna pull that Chilling Scale. Alright, and now what he can do a pounce. Right? Pounce and then run away if he wants, just to get that initiator damage first. Does want to be in range. Remember, you want to pounce first because you want that initiator damage. Don't forget that. If you are pouncing, that is. He might not be. But I think he can afford it. He can pounce and then leap away. He's quite safe, even if he does pounce first. It looks like he's attacking first with the Houngan. I mean, he has the kill either way, I think. He has the kill no matter what. But I think he really should have pounced first. If he's pouncing here, then he should have done that first. Or is he flame bursting? Ah, he was getting rid of the bounce. Okay. Alright, so he does pounce in the end. So yeah, like I said, a bit of a misplay. He'd be at 10 HP instead of 14 right now. He's still dead. A Hex and the Fesh attacking is good, right? He's now at... Oh, no, he hexed him. Okay. Oh, he's not dead yet then. Perfect kill. That's funny. Alright, so you got the perfect kill, but... Maybe, yeah, leap away maybe? What? Is he putting in a rock trap? Oh, okay. So he VPs the Karch. Now we can see a double tap from the Doombringer and from the Tidemaster on basically any of these champions. So it's a bit dangerous here. Wherever this Houngan is, he'll be double tapped. So or the Flame Fist, sorry. But like I said, yeah, that was a good turn. We saw one champion killed, one VP. It's now 4 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Even if these champions kill the Flame Fist, even if they kill the Flame Fist, it'll still be uneven. For now, obviously, until the card comes out. There's the Whispers. Okay, so that was what I was wondering. He had to use something to save his Flame Fist. Good move. Had quite a bit of Norse stored up. He deployed Quarry, he played Whispers, and he used a whatchamacallit? The VP, right? It's a lot of Nora used. He is distracted, so no matter what, there won't be a flame burst or anything, even if he doesn't die. So that's at least one thing going for him. I'm surprised that Dcarleone didn't play the War Drummer first. War Drummer is such a strong champion. With that Battle Drum is so strong. The 6 HP is super strong. You definitely want to play that if he's not playing in his Battle Drum. I kind of want to ask him. Let's do that. Let's ask him if he plays it. So I asked him. He probably won't respond just because he's in the game and usually don't respond to in-game chat. But yeah, so the Crescent Fesh actually doesn't die here, and either does the Flame Fist. So kind of a bad turn, in all honesty. Not amazing, that's for sure. Good idea to hit the Mark Gargantua, yeah, Gargantua, with the Houngan because of those Rotting Blows, right? Rotting Blows giving Decaying, so you definitely want Decaying on him if you can. Is he gonna pull or what? Does he have that up? I don't think so. Does he? Okay. Yeah, like I said, first attack with a Hangen. Get the decay and the. Oh, look at that! Wow, it's this Sonic Aura is gonna hit 4 champions right here. Or what is he going for? Who are you going for? He had 8 AP. Is he going for this Doombringer? Maybe. There's the heal. Ah, wow. Echo Chamber. You don't see that very often. Echo Chamber, pretty rare relic. Played, used to be meta. Used to be extremely meta on that note. Played a lot by SP. But it was nerfed considerably. It used to be 40 Nora, but it had 10 HP. But think of that. 40 Nora for a AoE thing that does 10 damage, 10 sonic damage. So it's very, there's no resistance to sonic damage in the game, right? So 10 damage no matter what, plus distract, and you still have to kill the relic, right? So yeah, you used to see the Echo Chamber play a lot. No, not so much. Even though it's still pretty good. 55 Nora is kind of meh, but remember, every 4 turns you can use this if they don't kill it. So they do have to waste that Nora to kill it. Now this Doombringer's not dead yet. He has the 1 aura on him, but that's still not enough to get the kill here. So I don't see. And exactly, and the Karch comes back now. So Karch comes back in the middle of the fight, and the Doombringer does not die this turn. So this is a pretty bad turn in all honesty. I mean, by both of them, right? They both didn't get a kill. But these guys are all distracted. What that means is, well, no blind, no bounce, no leap. Yeah, Houngen's probably dead. But what we could see after that is a Flame Burst, unless the Mind Caller actually attacks the Flame Fist, which is a good idea. So yeah, what we could see coming up is this Flame Fist using a Flame Burst on the Fin Lord, and that would actually burn all the champions at least. They're all so grouped up. They're extremely grouped up right now, so yeah. Spell's doing good work. What's also sad is for Shrinemaster is he has to actually still use an attack on this Crested Fesh, right? He still has to use something to kill him. He can't just like leave it there. It won't die from AoE or something. All right, so there's the another hippopotamus is used. This one's placed badly. This one's okay, and this one's okay. So 2 of them can actually hit him. He'll die to the poison, right? Does that get 2 defense though? 8 plus 8. He actually won't die to the poison. Yeah, and this guy can't even get over there. What also, what this also means, because of the hippopotamuses, the Houngen gets loads of AP from that Soul Vitality. Alright, there's the kill with the Tidemaster. How much damage is he at? 16 damage and 14 damage, so doing pretty good. There's the, see, like I said, he had to waste a whole attack on that 1 HP Fesh. It's kind of sad for him, actually. Now, I'm going to assume 2 kills here this coming turn. We have, look, 14 HP on the... Oh, okay. There's the buffer. But yeah, I don't know. He had to waste the attack, which is pretty sad. I don't think he's doing amazingly. He's not horrible. Yeah. I mean, there's no beaters left, right? Both the beaters died. But I think the Doombringer is dead. Maybe even the Martial Gantro. Even though Martial Gantro was so tanky with that resistance, right? Maybe the Karch then, actually. Karch is in double tap range from the Angel of Chaos. So we could see Karch die. We could see the Doombringer die. It really depends who he's going to choose. All right, he's counting something out. Right? Or he disconnected. There he is. So he uses the... this looks a lot like... this looks very similar to the deck that what's-his-name played. Daver, actually. Like, it looks almost identical to Daver's battle group. Did Daver play the Vol Infernal? I think so. You could have actually used the Hex to deal damage through the buffer if you wanted to, but whatever. He needs to get a kill here, though. He has to at least kill the Karch or something, right? He can attack once with the Houngen and then run away if he wants. He's not, okay. Who's he going for here? Wow, okay, so double throws gargantuan boulder. Kind of interesting there. He wasn't exactly in the range of Battle Master for any of these attacks, but that's fine. Can he kill the yeah, it's dead. There you go. So 2 kills that turn. 2 from gargantuan boulder. Or 2 gargantuan boulders get a kill, and then yeah, just attacking the rest. Now he could move in just to deal 2 damage. Yeah, remember, we still need to see Shrinemaster actually attack this Echo Chamber in 2 more turns. He's actually going to be able to use this again. So it's one of those things that you basically never see happen. Kind of like the Fiery Death from the Fire Maw. You don't see that very often. And attacking this Angel of Chaos will be so hard. Like I said, he's super tanky right now. He's at 71 HP, 1 armor. But he has the Hunter Walker, so... Yeah, this is still kind of close. Just because it's a battle on Shrinemaster's font, right? So he kept deploying. And now it's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But it's Shrinemaster's turn. I still think, though, that he's behind. There's just, these champs are very strong. This one, 71 HP, you know, he's just very strong, very fast, has range. She can keep summoning and heal and whatever. And once the Whirling Quarry comes in for the Stone Barrage is always like a bit of a you know, a swing, right? And the Echo Chamber can still come off again soon. Wow, that's a lot of damage, though. 17 damage right now on this Doombringer. It's actually a lot of damage coming out. Ooh, he is in double tap range, though. So if we have a Cyclops Eye Belt, that would do insane amount of damage. Unless there's Bounce. Bounce would actually mean that he doesn't take the damage. Is he just going to go for the Moog, probably? Is my guess. He wants to move in with the Gerhun General, and he's going for the Moog. Right? Or is he going to go this way, bounce into the Marsh Gargantuan? Is that his idea? No. Alright. He just wanted to get in range with Battle Master up, I guess. Or with the Bolt up, sorry. Yeah, man, yeah, if he had, like I said, if he had the Cyclops Eyeball, that would have been insane. That would have been really cool to see. The Moog at 34 health. But next turn will be so scary from Shrinemaster. This guy is super, like, he's doing loads of damage. This guy does extreme damage. He's at 14 now already. So he's going for the Doombringer. Does he have the kill, though? I don't see it. Also, if he was going to attack... Well, no, yeah, this actually plamping in the way here. So he can't actually attack with the Hound Gun either. He can Hex, maybe? Alright, he's kind of spreading his damage. I thought he was going to go for the Marsh Gargantuan, personally. Alright, that's fine. He was at 1 health anyway, so might as well drain. Alright, okay. And he just moves in with the Whirling Quarry. It's a dangerous turn, though. This coming up turn from Shrinemaster is probably what's going to decide the game. If Shrinemaster can get a good turn this you know, coming up, then it's fine, but... Ooh. Wow. Huh, that was cool. I mean, interesting at least. Interesting turn. Yeah, GG. All right, good game. Played by Dcarleone. He played SP meta versus FS meta. It was really that in the beginning he, you know, he messed up. He was a bit behind because of the having his Fish Kisser kind of manic the wrong way, and after that he kind of tried to bring it back. He probably would have, but yeah, I think that, like I said, the SP Phalanx style is so strong because also their tools are just very strong. Once they're in that Phalanx style, we have that General who's just, you know, making everything very tanky. We have Mika in the behind, you know, healing, makes it so, you know, he has the fishes that are coming out. Yeah, just a really fun game to watch there. Good game.